Alrighty, here we are at Alta Ski Resort. Gonna go and do Sugarloaf Peak. That's for sure what we're gonna go and do, depending on how I feel. My legs are a little sore from leg day. We might go and do Devil's Castle as well as Mount Baldy. So, a little past 6 a.m. Beautiful morning as always. So, keep you all updated. So coming up here, looks like we have a nice view of Sugarloaf Peak right up there, and then Devil's Castle is that traverse across. So, you know, it looks a lot closer. Looks like I'm already basically there. I mean, it probably doesn't on the GoPro, but yeah, beautiful alpenglow on the mountains right now. Nice chilly morning. Perfect hiking weather. All right, so here we are. I believe we are at Secret Lake. 1 hour in, about 1.75 miles. And our objective is up there. So I believe we're gonna hike somewhere over here and then go up the ridge and then go across potentially to Devil's Castle, but we will see. I'll tell you what, this is definitely a lot harder than Patsy Murley via the Brighton Lake Loops Trail. Just a lot more steep, a lot quicker. So yeah, and I think it's just gonna get more difficult from here, but that's why we're here. So, beautiful morning. Haven't really seen a whole lot of wildlife, just seen a bunch of like badgers or gophers. But yeah, that's about it. So finally, I feel like for the first time this hike, it's flat. It's relatively flat above Secret Lake. Right now we're about to go to the saddle. We're pretty close to the saddle between Baldy and Sugarloaf. I think once we get there, I am gonna stop for some trail mix. So that's gonna be the plan, because again, I don't really eat a big breakfast before this, and I do feel it today. Definitely getting hungry a little bit. Need some sugar, need some carbs in my system. So we're pretty close. Once I get to that saddle, take a quick little break. But I mean, right now, it's definitely difficult. So, all right, so we just got to the saddle. We got Baldy over there. And we got Sugarloaf up there. So that's where we're gonna be going next. I'm gonna take a little break, eat my trail mix. They got this nice little chairlift for me that I'm gonna sit on. And in the beautiful background, you can see Mount Tim. So, this feels really good to sit down up here. Take a little break, enjoy the view, and then we'll get back at it. Alrighty, snack break is over. Feel much better. Got about 0.3 miles and about 500 feet of elevation gain to go. So, probably notify y'all when I'm at the top. Woohoo! All right, so just made our way down from Sugarloaf, heading over to Devil's Castle. Beautiful views up top. There are some people up there, so I didn't want to record and talk and, you know, let them enjoy their peace and quiet at the summit. But one bummer is that the trail, the trail between Devil's Castle and Sugarloaf going down to Albion Basin, basically right from the saddle across, is closed. Which means I'm going to have to hike back up Sugarloaf, which wasn't in the game plan, but you know, what are you going to do? So like I said, I don't know if we're going to go all the way. I think we're going to make a judgment call once we get closer. So turn around.
Yeah. Right?
Alrighty, so you can probably see behind me Devil's Castle. We went to the final push. Decided to turn around. So definitely I'm okay with exposure, you know, ridgeline hikes and all that kind of stuff, but that definitely pushed it to its limits and went past what I'm comfortable with. And so, I mean, if you're not comfortable with it, just don't go and do it. All right, so I'm hiking, going back up to Sugarloaf, and I hear this loud ruckus, and this freaking mountain goat just comes running by. I was able to get a quick photo with my phone. Man, I should just leave this recording the whole time, right? Missing the handhold, missing the mountain goat. Literally came running right at me and startled me, and I don't see it anymore. Oh, it's just right here. All right, so we're back down at the Albion Basin here. I'm just in, you know, the forest area. Thought I'd stop in some nice shade. Since I didn't hike through here on the way up, I'm gonna hike through it on the way back because it's super pretty. I'm just gonna stop, have a sandwich, and taking a view of Devil's Castle all the way up there, which did turn around at, which I am totally okay with because, number one, I don't know what the other side looks like. So yeah. All right, so we're just finishing up the hike here, making our way down back to the public parking. And it was a pretty good day. Hoping to see a moose. Can't see a moose every hike, I get that. But we did see a mountain goat, a deer, a bunch of like gophers. So it's been pretty cool. It's definitely getting hot out now too, so it's a good time to be ending the hike. Alrighty, back at the lot. I already saved my Garmin. I forgot how far that was. It was like 7.5 miles, but I don't think we're gonna do In-N-Out today. I'm honestly not that hungry. But I think we're gonna go get ourselves a soda. See you next time.